Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Well, last time we left off, we had acquired a new crew. Some Skelliger dudes decided to join us. And we were about to walk into this camp, which will probably spawn... Nope, maybe not. Some kind of message I was going to say, but perhaps not this time. Not this time. Maybe this was the camp of the Skelliger. That makes sense, I suppose. Right, so... we want to go around... Let's see. We end up here, continuing on, I think. So I guess we'll go south first. Just go around like this. Grab the shit up there and then go this way again. Sure. That sounds good to me. Let's hop on down this way. I had a whole bunch of messages recently, so hopefully none for now. Just want to move on through the game. As much as I enjoy this game, I do kind of want to finish it at some point, because I got other shit to play. Okay, can't actually get through there. Didn't look like I could, but... it is a very long... I didn't expect this game to be as long as it is. I'm not necessarily... it's not a bad thing. I think it's pretty cool still. I'm still enjoying playing the game. It's just that the views on it are fucking terrible. And I'm still enjoying it, so I'm going to keep doing it, but I do kind of want it to end so I can do something that might be a little bit more popular overall. Blood Cairn or Cairn or something. Let's go around this way first. There's a question mark there too.
The scouts rode at the fore, with Meve right behind them. Their task, to find safe passage for the rest of the force. One among them probed for the quagmire's depth, a pole of 5 ells in hand. Suddenly, all heard a loud clang. The scouts dismounted, then heaved a bronze statue from the mire. Once it was cleaned of slime and muck, Meve instantly recognized its elven handiwork. The sculpture was exceedingly well preserved, save one detail. Someone had removed its face, leaving a black hole in its stead.
Search the environs,
ordered Meve. Amongst some brambles, they discovered the entrance to a vast tomb. Its doors had been torn open. On the ground before them lay scattered bones, some yellowed with age, others fresh, cracked and tattered from having been gnawed.
Let's go inside.
Meve stood silent and contemplating at the tomb's threshold. Then, torch in hand, she entered and waded into fetid waters. Her soldiers followed close, arms at the ready, a nervous sweat on their brows. Frescoes on the tomb walls depicted Angren swamps and the beasts that prowled them. 2 words were inscribed over the largest of the horrors: Gwern Iker.
The bloody mistress,
Barnabas Beckenbauer whispered. Suddenly, a roar thundered from deeper inside the tomb. Meve turned from the frescoes to see monstrous eyes blazing in the dark. Even Ake's normally steely mien betrayed a raw, consuming fear.
Okay. Elven Root. Oh my god, 250. To whom had this half-sunken, ivy-strewn tomb belonged? No one in recent memory could say for sure. The elves who built the structure had fled Angren centuries past. The locals now only knew it as the final resting place for a great warrior, defender of the marshes against an ancient evil. Eliminate the ancient fiend. Fuck me, that's a lot of HP. It actually is right there, 250. Every 2 turns on turn start, banish a random enemy unit and spawn a phantasm. Turn a unit that was banished and damage a colossal fiend by 3 times that unit's power. Ooh. I see. This is how we murder it. Probably don't want Mahakamil. The Lyrian blacksmith's always solid together with the blood. Don't think I want you, Gascon. Raided Odo, always fantastic. You are probably not going to be very good here. That's a boss. Let me just... yeah. Not going to be particularly useful. Although this thing... nah. Regiment Drummer... could be okay, although it's gonna keep spawning shit and then, yeah, it's, I don't know. That one is probably terrible here. You are gonna get buffed like crazy, so you, yeah, could be very good here. Could change one more card. Lyrian Horn probably not particularly useful here. Oh, Ike, very good last card. Oof. That is a solid last card to get. Alright, let's start with some blood, shall we? I'll get you, and in this case, you probably better. And knickers. There you are.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright. Do I want to hit it for 4? Is that useful? I mean, it would buff this thing up. Yeah, I think it might actually be useful here. Use that as much as possible, because it deals damage 3 times how much HP it takes. So if it takes this guy, just by chance, it'd be pretty fucking good, wouldn't it? Pretty fucking good, wouldn't it? Royal Decree? Or Blood again? No, let's play the Royal Decree.
Everything alright?
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Got a death wish?
Just sort of 5 damage to that thing, why not?
It's so dark and wet. Why is it everywhere we go it's dark and wet?
Alright, I should buff my other dudes. I can't buff you. Just to make them a little bit stronger in case they get taken. I don't want to use another one of those cards. Not necessarily. I'll start playing my drummers out.
Left, right, left, right.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Not useful doing that now, actually. Just wait until there's more of them, basically.
Again and again and again.
Don't know who you just took, but it's alright. Oof.
Hey, don't toss that, it's perfectly usable.
I'll do that, because there's a good chance I'll get some Arbalists.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Still gotta play an actual card. This is not gonna be that good, actually. But still 7 damage, which is alright. It's just not as good as it could have been. This is not particularly useful anymore. Another blood? I don't know. Do I need more blood? Let's get you ready.
There's a time to reap, a time to
now.
sow.
Oh shit.
To die.
Okay, I don't actually know if that was a good idea or not. Oof.
Getting to work.
I kind of want to back on the. I guess I could put it here on the fire. Doesn't really change.
I smell a leak.
I have a fucking room soon. It's gonna be a tough battle for me because of that. Yeah, this is weird. I'm actually gonna have a hard time doing this one, I feel like. How the fuck am I gonna be able to do that much damage to it? Like, I need to only play Lyria and Rivia and buff them like mad, basically. I also forgot to use this last turn. Although I'm pretty sure it's not gonna matter. Like, I need to have a very selective deck for this. I feel like.
I fear not, for faith guides me.
I don't know.
One bullet's all I need.
Shit, I got my dudes back as well. Didn't think about that. I gotta burn something. Trying to kill my own dudes off, basically. Anything else I can kill? Don't think so. It's on 9. Only him, but I don't really want to kill him because he can do more shit. Just to win something then, I guess. Oh, it buffed. Of course it buffed Ike. Fuck. Aha. Fuck me. Doesn't matter then. I got one more room for Reynard, which is what I need.
Discipline shall bring us
Oh, it
victory.
doesn't matter because it doesn't actually give me anything else. Okay, this doesn't actually change anything. Alright. Wait, what if I just win? Is
I
that
think that's
good
the
enough?
last of them. But keep your weapons at the ready.
I guess I don't have to kill it. Alright, yeah, that was fine then. Although probably killing it
In
would
her
be better.
torch's feeble glow, the queen examined the beast's corpse. She could not help but to shudder in disgust.
Perhaps it's better
She thought.
that we faced it in the dark.
Maybe I would have gotten an achievement for killing
At
it.
the corridor's end, they found a closed door. Before any could draw near, it opened with a crash. Beyond lay a circular room. Light shone through a hole in the chamber's ceiling, illuminating a stone pedestal and the sword that lay upon it.
The air in here, it crackles with magic.
Whispered Isbel. Meve gripped the blade's hilt. A soothing warmth filled her arms and spread across her shoulders. Her tired muscles ceased trembling. Her fingers, stiff as sticks, relaxed. She brandished her prize, the air hissing as the blade sliced through it. She then nodded approvingly. The reward had been worth the risk.
Ooh, and Granny Blade.
Barnabas Beckenbauer, a gleam in his eye, asked to look at the unsheathed sword. The gnome studied the quillions intently, having spotted an inscription there.
Can you say what's written there?
Asked Meve.
Yes, perhaps. They're clear, the words. Their meaning, not necessarily so. Wieldeth me, and loseth not hope amongst the blood-red waters.
It sounds like a riddle, but I've no wish to solve. We should move on, and quickly so.
Okay. We got ourselves a new weapon. Let's have a cheeky peek at that, shall we? Shuffle an ally into the deck and play 2 cards from your deck, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Cooldown 6. Fuck me, that's even longer than the cooldown 5 we currently have. Damage by 1 and trigger all. Increase the damage top. Oh, that's so terrible. I checked that one already. Boost on by 4 and give it 1 armor. Nah, the best one is still Rivian Broadsword, I think. This just doesn't really. Like, we don't really need more to play more cards. We already have too much play card stuff. Like, it's never ending. The amount of shit we play. I'm also tempted to take out the Mahakam Shield Bearers, to be honest. It has been useful sometimes, but it's generally not useful. But I feel like I want to have something from everything in my deck. That's why I wanted to put the boss that we acquired just now into the deck as well, just so I have something from that Skelliger deck in my army. Even if it doesn't really fit all that well. Get this here loot, and then a question mark. Please not a long thing for once. Yes. Your Majesty, a wealth of golden coins sits beneath these ruins. We can try to delve into it, but this will require time and preparation of special equipment. What are your orders? 400 bucks for 250. If Gabor lead the effort in all things excavating, he has no rival. Cost 200, wouldn't we get 800 instead? Yeah, sure. Again, not that I need any of it, to be honest. Oh, I got a gold chest out of it, though. Yay. A border and 300 of our finest gold. Fantastic. Well done, Gabor, for digging that shit up for me. Right, I think we've gone full circle here. Another morale thing. And we have indeed gone full circle. Alright. I'll grab that. There's a Nilfgaardian camp. Let me see here. We can go here first or there. It doesn't really matter. Let's go to the north part first. Why not? Why not, I ask you? It's a fucking puzzle here. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate those puzzles. Recently, we had some easy ones, though, to be fair. Alright, several question marks. Please be just chat things. Like the short ones. This one, yes. My queen, a local peasant by the name of Guzamir, has requested an audience. He says he's found a curious object in the Elven ruins. Claims it emits a magical aura of some sort. I cannot vouch for the truth of his words, but the man himself seems soaked in an aura of hooch. Your Grace, do you wish to buy this so-called artifact? Sure, why not? That's the +8 armor thing, isn't it? That's horrible. My lady, a traveling merchant, stopped in our camp. He's invited you to see his wares. What did you reply? Sure, why not? 1,500 bucks for 2,000. That's a pretty good deal, I think. Almost a 1-to-1 ratio.
Beware! The bloody mistress despises those who kill her servants. Ugh, we're only winter here. Swamp would freeze over. Kill the skeeters dead. Milady, you've a tick behind your ear. Looks he's about to burst. Milady, you've a tick behind your ear. Looks he's about to burst.
God, those things are so worthless even. Not worth picking up anymore. Those plus 50 wood crates and whatever. Balance is a bit off in this game. Fortress in the swamp. Nilfgaardian soldiers quickly realized that Angren is nothing short of a hellscape. That's why they did whatever possible to avoid being stationed there. As a result, the Empire's swamp outposts were largely staffed by outcasts, fresh recruits, and those at the mercy of the Nilfgaardian military tribunal. Destroy all units. Meve is prepared to deliver the final blows. Ooh. What are you trying to tell me right now, game? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Damage unit by 1, trigger all allies. Increase damage dealt by 1 for each unit destroyed. Okay. Okay. Spawn a recruit in the same position if it dies, okay? Transform a random recruit into an inexperienced general. Okay. So they're all supposed to die at the same time, I guess? Okay then. Destroy 2 cards to the right. They were units boost self by their combined power. If either was an artifact to boost self by current power. Fuck me, what is going on here? Okay, so I kill this guy, then a new one appears. Alright. So we gotta kill these ones and not these ones. I understand now. And it's saying that she can do the hint was that she will do the final blow. Right. Mark an ally. When it is destroyed, move it to hand instead of graveyard, then destroy self. What the fuck is going on? Destroy 2 cards to the right. They were units boost self by their combined power. If either was an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Okay.
Lyria!
This will do 3 damage to this thing. Oh wait, this doesn't have a loyal. Okay, never mind.
1 bullet's all I need.
I fucked up. Oh, never mind, I didn't. I can still play it.
Give me a target.
I think I got it already.
Arbalist at your command.
Hello? Oh, alright. Okay, sorry.
Armor won't say. Lyria!
Can use it. I'm sure for Roger yet.
Why does it say I need to use her ability though? I got it already. Didn't need to use her ability at all. Well, except for the beginning, but... Fuck that tip. That looked very complicated, but it was quite easy in the end. Quite easy in the end. Oh, that's a map. Wait, is this camp right here? Surely not. I think it is as well. Let me check that out real quick. That'd be right here then, wouldn't it? Yep, alright. That was convenient. Holy shit, it's Gimpy Gerwin. Fantastic. Yes, 37 resources. Ah, 45 resources. Ooh. And a letter. Colonel, I entrust to you a mission required the utmost discretion. Count Caldwell's usefulness to us is nearing its end. It must soon be removed, but in such a way as to avoid causing fear among our other allies in the north. Given the Count's well-known passion for wine and spirits, poison should prove most effective. Should put the plan into action once Queen Meve is no longer an issue. Shouldn't be long now. Await my signal. Damn. Count Caldwell is getting fucking destroyed over there. Right. We got ourselves another question mark or two. Ooh, we actually almost reached the main thingy-majig here. And then I'd say we're probably actually about halfway through the map as well. After we've done this bit here. Possibly the end of this episode. Probably not yet. Those question marks could take a minute. They could also take 5 or 10. This is the problem I have. Well, not the problem. The problem that these things cause sometimes. Oh, it's across the bridge. Sorry. Almost completely went the wrong way there.
Your Grace, the charts say we near Tusley.
Angren renders charts helpless to show the way, I fear. Soon we shall halt to sight our exact position. We will know then if our path is true.
As you wish, Your Grace.
I do wish that. Random soldier. Alright. Let's go up first. She always turns around first. Have you guys noticed that? It's been the entire Let's Play. She stands still. For some reason... not this time, of course, she doesn't do it. But sometimes she randomly moves around first. More morale here. Well, I've got no need for that right now. But we've got a teleport close. So we can always get here quick.
Oh, lads! I don't fancy tweets, but you're ever good for pokes, and I'm ass over tits!
Meve and the horseman beside her exchanged a perplexed glance. They'd heard the song clearly, both its tune and its verse. Whoever had hollowed it had to be close, and given their diction, rather well oiled. Moments later, a hamlet appeared to the Lyrians' tired eyes. A great bonfire blazed at its center. Around it danced peasants, barefoot, giggling, hooting, joyful and carefree. One by one, they noticed the Queen. Soon, all were silent, huddled together, children peering from behind their backs.
Fear not,
Said Meve.
we mean you no harm. What do you celebrate? A lad's grooming? Nuptials?
Nay, my lady. Hell yes. The gods have been kind. Filled us nets and snares with game. Come time we thank them.
Yes. You've things to be thankful for.
We do, my lady. And we's poor folk. So a queen. Well, you must as well. Your Majesty, stay tonight, feast with us. There'll be music and plenty of rum by the fire.
Oh, this is definitely a bad idea.
Why not?
Began Meve, daintily dismounting.
We all deserve some respite, I suppose.
The Lyrians needed no convincing. With astonishing haste, they removed mail and helmets, then eagerly joined in the fating and dance. Amidst the trilling of flutes, fifes, and fiddles, all those gathered revelled until dawn. They could rest at last, forget about Nilfgaard and the many beasts that prowled among the reeds. They'd long remember that night. The carefree laughter, peasant maids whirling in dance, the ale cold as a mountain spring, and the bread they crisped over the fire. One exchange in particular etched itself into the Queen's mind, an exchange she overheard.
Not a little? Not even a teeny tiny bit?
I'll say it again. It's not your concern.
Of course it's not. Wouldn't be so damn curious if it were. So be it. Keep your silence. But those eyes like the summer sky, that hair like waves of grain. I see the way you gape.
What do you two speak of?
Your Majesty.
Couldn't have answered that better myself.
Who does Reynard gape at?
The new ballista, what else? Ah, what a piece of work. Pure art, I say. Can't tear your eyes away for an instant.
Don't play me for a fool. Reynard's in love with the queen. Alright. Should we play along? Sure.
Ah, the ballista, you say?
Precisely.
And what sets this machine apart from the rest? The smoothness of its wood? Its graceful curves and dainty angles?
Majesty, if we may, I'd prefer not.
I understand, Reynard. I know men often discuss the qualities of ballistae. Consider me gone.
Meve turned and walked back to the fire, sat down on an old stump.
Ha! That was close. Shh!
And the faintest of smiles crossed her lips. Meve expected the villagers to request recompense for their welcome. Yet the peasants made not the slightest mention of coin, and the queen was much moved by their kindness. Once again, those with the least had proved the most willing to share. The Lyrians did not assemble come the morn. The force marched off in the afternoon, unshaven, unbathed, dishevelled. Not normally one to overlook contempt for discipline, that day Meve understood even soldiers needed to let their guard down, at times.
Could have at least given him something. I mean, just because they don't ask for it doesn't mean we can't give it to them anyway.
Admire, admire, ample harvest yield, for our mistress all need be kneeled.
What the fuck?
Round my garden appeared an eager leech, and I offered a drink, Round my
No, please, no more.
You.
Ugly bard, play us more your prose. Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and then we'll fix your nose. Ugly bard,
Nope.
bard, play us more your
Alright,
prose.
please stop.
Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and
Jesus
then we'll fix
Christ,
your
what was
nose.
this? This is the weirdest fucking party I've ever attended. Alright, we still got better morale there, but we still don't need it, so I'll grab that some other time. Some other time in the future, I see. Talk to this fucking tree over here.
Sensing a limp in her mount's gait, Meve ordered the column to halt. There was a thorn in her mare's hoof, burrowing deeper with every step. The horse whinnied and pulled her leg away, but Meve knew how to calm her. She stroked the mare's cheek, whispered slow words in her ear. She then extracted the thorn without difficulty.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
Said the druid from behind Meve's back.
yet this is where our paths diverge. We've a modest gift to thank you for the road shared, and for your aid at the obelisk to the marsh gods.
Meve wished to respond, but the druids had turned toward the woods, their satchels slung over their shoulders. The queen waited till they were out of sight to open the bundle. Their gift was by no means modest.
Well, I mean, to be fair, 1,000 gold and 500 resources at this point is pretty fucking modest.
The trees no longer wish us here. They call for someone else.
But I appreciate it anyway.
This land is sick, defiled by a parasite that grows hungrier each day. Corruption flows from Isgith. It's there an evil lurks. The trees no longer wish us
Alright. Your Grace! One of our scouts has discovered a tree hollow filled with gold and precious stones. When he reached it to fetch one, all he got back was his own bloody stump of a hand. There's something inside that tree that's got very sharp teeth. Let's just take the 500 bucks instead of paying for it with a bunch of other shit. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wait, is there was another question mark, right? No, there's not. This is the main mission. Right, well, in that case, I'll end the episode here. And then we'll do that next time. So for what the fuck was that? For now, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.